I'm Ted Wentz, and I started Quadratec in 1990. And this is the Jeep that kicked it all off. Well, although it's the 30th anniversary of Quadratec, the real start of Quadratec was 20 years earlier when my wife-to-be was learning to drive a CJ2 on her father's farm. Well, 20 years later, after we got married and had a young family, we decided we couldn't live without a Jeep. So I bought this 1989 YJ in 1989, and I've had it ever since. And I wasn't really thinking about starting a company, but being in the automotive aftermarket, I couldn't find the stuff that I really wanted to make this our own. And so what I did was I said, you know what, I'm going to start a company and I'm going to sell parts, I'm going to sell accessories for the Jeep. And that's what we did. 1990, and Quadratec began. When I started Quadratec, it was just me and my two young kids, stocking shelves and getting packages out the door, and really almost out of a garage-like environment. And it occurred to me that a family business should stay a family business. So 30 years later, we're still a family business. My son Ted, he's now the CEO of the company, and we intend to always be a family business. Because what we find is that Jeepers are family people. And Jeeps stay in families for years. Just like this Jeep stayed in our family for 31 years.
It all started in the summer of 1992. As a recent college graduate, I was in search of a job. As a person who loved all things with engines and wheels, I wanted to find something that was automotive related. A friend of mine told me about this guy named Ted who was starting this business in Wayne, Pennsylvania. I was lucky enough to get a meeting with Ted. I went over to his small shop. Couldn't have been bigger than a one-car garage. But upon meeting Ted, I could see the passion for family, I could see the passion for business, and most importantly, I could see the passion for Jeeps. After that meeting, I went home and spoke about the opportunity with my folks. We all decided that, John, you're a young guy, what could go wrong here? If it doesn't work out, there's plenty of opportunities ahead of you. When the company began, we ran these small black and white ads in the back of Jeep magazine. The ad said, "Need a top? Call us." But that was before Ted introduced the catalog to the Jeep world. From there, it took off. Today, we have hundreds of employees, buildings across the country, and satisfy customers around the world. I guess my parents were right.
I grew up not only in the Wentz family, but also in the Quadratec family. I had the privilege of watching this company become what it is today, and that was all because of the amazing efforts of our team. So as we prepare for the next 30 years, we've brought my father's original 1989 YJ back to life. Behind me is the beginning of the next 30 years. This YJL celebrates the original spirit of my father's YJ, but also encompasses the modern capabilities and conveniences of today's JL. A huge thank you to our wonderful partners who provided many of the parts on this Jeep to make it what it is today. I'm looking forward to enjoying it for at least 30 years. Here at Quadratec, we got where we are today by aggressively pushing forward, and we're certainly not letting up. Recently, we've launched a wholesale program so that we can not only help end consumers, but business customers grow their businesses. In the digital age, things are moving faster than ever before, and we're ready and excited to face those challenges, grow our family, and help all of you enjoy your Jeep passion.